Good morning. Hey, little baby. How are you? Hey, runner 123. Hey, Candy 36. How are you? Put this together. Hey, Asia. How are you? Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. How are you guys doing? Okay. It's nice outside, so I wanted to sit out here and do the 3B Waxing Show out here today. How's everyone doing? So I started out my day early. There was a webinar today, and I actually left out of it early. But there was a webinar about chemical peels, and you know, I love chemical peels. How many of you guys have had one done? I think they are great. They have improved my skin significantly. I've done skin improvement calls with people, and I'm like, you just need to get a chemical peel. Let's start you on a skin routine and then get you doing a chemical peel once we open back up. I've had a client fly in from another state to get a chemical peel from me. They are amazing. They're for all skin types. They're really good. I've done all skin types, so it's really I've never had a chemical peel. It's honestly so good, and when I talk to people, you know, they just don't know the benefits of them and why it's so important. And then there's also stuff on like the internet and TV that shows that if you get a chemical peel, you're out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and your face is all completely black, and then it peels out. So I kind of got excited in the webinar today because I haven't been talking about pills like I usually do. What's a chemical peel good for? Everything really. Acne, dark spots, aging. There's peels that it really can change how you look aging. Lightening the skin. I had a bunch of dark spots like on my sideburns, and it lightened them up. Photo damage. And then even if you don't have any of those problems, a chemical peel will just make the skin look better. Hey, the Honeypot Aesthetics, welcome to the Waxing Show. It'll just improve the skin. So I got really excited today because I was like, I need to get back into, well, obviously I can't because we're closed, but when we are opened up again, I'm like really excited to do some chemical peel skin. I know I have one already on the books, and I keep moving it out because we don't know when we're gonna open. Exactly, that's exactly what it is. Kenny said it's like a fresh start to your skin. Yeah, it is. And doing a series, like doing one is great, but if you can do a series of them, you're gonna change your skin. Because I've worked with people and done chemical peels where we were working on something, and then they continue to see the benefits like 2 months, 3 months out, because it's working underneath everything. Hey, Christina, welcome to the Waxing Show. Is it only done on the face? No. So it's done on the entire body. You could do it on your back. I had a client, we were working diligently on her back before the salons closed down. We were doing a chemical peel facial series. I made up something for her. It was like a facial / I did a chemical peel on top. And we were focusing on acne at first, because you always want to attack acne before you attack pigment. And then, so we got the acne down, and she was doing at-home care. And then we started working on pigment. We had overall lightened the back, but we wanted to work on lightening the spots. So it really, chemical peels really are amazing in what they can do. And I'm PCA certified. That was the webinar I did, was through PCA. And I'm certified with them. And I kind of sit on my talents of that. And so I really just got excited of like, I know I can be doing that more. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Rebel Empress. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Sammy. Welcome. Like, I know that I have chemical peel solution. I really should be peeling myself, like my chest. I should be peeling my back. Have my husband help me. I should be peeling his face. And there's so many different types of peels. There's like the ones that are blended, which they talked about today in the webinar, and then the ones that are just single use. And I use both because I've been doing this so long that I feel very comfortable mixing to get my clients results. So I know that was the beginning of, talking about chemicals, but I'm really excited. Hey Amber, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I'm just excited I want to be back in the salon. I do miss my clients. I don't know if you guys how you're doing with the whole pandemic and being quarantined. I know some places are open again. Oh. We are still not open. I know in Arizona they're pretty much opening back up. Those in Georgia, hey, she is Foxy. Welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. They're opening up in Georgia, and I see some estheticians who are still taking clients now. We cannot take clients. I was in a group yesterday, and of estheticians, and actually people are reporting estheticians, and if you are caught, you get a $1,000 fine here. So that's what's happening here. Yeah, so I'm just excited about the chemical peels. It's the end of the month. I'm closing out, what we've been talking about as far as, I'm still going to promote skin improvement calls, but when a new month comes, I see what people have been asking me and set up the schedule of like, okay, we're going to talk about this month. So, yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm still figuring out what we're going to talk about. I don't think we'll talk about peels yet, but I am excited. I think I will do for July. Because another thing about chemical peels is that you want to be very careful about being in the sun when you get them, and that's probably the reason why I haven't been doing them personally on myself and my husband, is because we have been going on walks in the sun. I did get some peeling on my shoulder. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Diva. Is that being in the sun in the summer can actually activate the peels because it's adding more heat. So I usually have my clients do the peels starting October, November, all the way up until March. In summer we gotta wait just because it's so sunny here. Some clients get peels done in the summer and they're fine because they don't really go out and they're responsible with their sunscreen, but I try to promote it more towards the end of the year or the beginning of the year. So any questions about any of that before I get into the show? I just really wanted to be outside today for the show. Let me know questions, thoughts about chemical peels, skin improvement calls. That's one thing also I want to talk about is I do said, yeah, I messed up last year, got chemical, and then don't remember or was not recommended sunscreen, and all my average came back. Yes, I'm so glad you said that. Hey, Juicery, welcome to the Boxing Show. Hey, I am Luton. Welcome to the Boxing Show. I am so glad you said that because it is true. You can get hyperpigmentation back so fast when you do not wear sunscreen. I know better, but I have done bad and didn't wear sunscreen and went out, and it just comes back so much worse. It's so true. I'm sorry that I really am sorry that happened to you. Because client at home care is so important. And that's why I try to communicate and I give all this free information because you need to know what to do at home as well. And just getting that information out there. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Farrell. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, KT, Onisha. Yeah, so good point. Any other questions or comments on chemical peels or skin improvement call? And one thing I wanted to say about skin improvement calls, is something I started about a year ago. I think it was a year ago. And it's to help you with your skin, and then you get a esthetician to recommend products to you and help. It does take time. Like I'm trying to figure out how to express this, and I'm gonna have to do it through social media, through my emails, on live, is that taking care of your skin, even coming to see me in the salon and you're really trying to work on things, it takes time, like anything. Now I'm in school to be a licensed esthetician, and stress, good, yes. And sometimes you just have to do that. Be like, you know what? I need to just be a esthetician. Now, how can I get rid of darkness from the chin area as I have very bad hair growth? I have to wax literally every week. Well, it's good that you're waxing. And you came into this great conversation or it's good timing that you came into this conversation because chemical peels are going to help you a lot with darkness. And depending on who you see and they see your skin, they'll decide what to start with. With my clients, I'll usually start with a lactic 30% or PCA Sensi peel, which has like a whole bunch of peels in it. One self-neutralizing, one neutralizes itself. That's really not important for you. Like, that's something I can go into if you came into the salon. But chemical peels is going to be really good. Some things to do at home are, hey Lexi, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey Woo, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Exfoliating is really good that you're waxing, so you're helping lightening the area. The exfoliating pads, they'll help with your wax, as well as the lactic acid in them will help lighten the skin. One thing they were saying on the webinar that I was in today is that, what was that? Y'all, something just dripped on me. I don't know what that was. Anyways, I don't know. I don't like how that felt. anyways, what I was going on is one thing they were talking about in the webinar is that they knew that in times when Cleopatra was around, that she would put sour milk on her skin because of the lactic acid. And you know, you want things with lactic acid. Another product that's really good, and I've talked about it on the 3B Waxing Show for lightening the area, and I have it on my YouTube channel. It's BEKAHUSSONG. Those are two separate words. Becca Hassan. It's the pigment gel by PCA. You spot treat it. It's good for lightening areas. I actually just put some on this morning. I recommend my clients to it. It is strong. I did send out an email today to one of my clients who I do one-on-ones with for their skin, and it is very strong. What I've noticed that it does is that it dries out areas of the pigment and lightens it. So those are some things you can do. You know, get your at-home routine with exfoliating, using spot treatment. The PCA pigment gel is good, and then doing brightening mask ever so often to get you set up for doing chemical peels. One thing I like my clients to do when they are coming to do peels is that they are taking care of their skin before. So if you've already had a facial with me, I don't require you to do a consultation because we've already been through what you should be doing. We've already, you know, talked about a lot of stuff. And so, you know, but if you're new, I like to have a consultation with you at first to give you the information of, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that. And one thing I am going to change up, I don't know when I'll exactly implement it because right now everything's up in the air, but I gave like small little sample kits, but I'm going to make it more organized where I can either give a thing of pads or a thing of sunscreen, so that way I'm helping you with the process of getting your skincare together before you do a peel. Some estheticians, I'm not as strict, which I probably should be. I know some estheticians, they won't even peel you unless you purchase their products to help, which is a very good practice. I know other people choose things, and I'm less strict, which for my personal benefit, it's not very helpful for me, but I'm a little less strict on that because I think people can use things that they have at home as well. You're welcome. You said I have dark spots on both cheeks. They come and go. Come to find out, around have the same thing going on. It must be like an inherited thing. I'm not sure. You know, that is a thing. You're welcome, Farah. Hey, Robbie, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And we talked about that too this morning. Was intrinsic. Oh, what was it? The word. Intrinsic hyperpigmentation? I gotta look at my notes. It was like extrinsic and intrinsic. But yeah, there is definitely an aspect of, you know, hereditary, it being hereditary. But that doesn't mean that you can't work on it. That does mean, though, that you have to work harder. And that's just the truth of working harder on things. Like, I deal with dark underarm, dark underarm, the dark under eyes. It's a hereditary thing. And because I wear glasses and the sun hits my glasses and goes here, I get dark spots. And I could wear contacts, but I get lazy sometimes. And so I have to work harder than the average person. So with the cheeks, if they're dark, you're just gonna have to be really on top of it. There was a before and after they did, and I really wish, I'm gonna see if we can get a hold of it as people who work on PCA. But there was a before and after of this man who had pigment in his cheek areas, and you could see it as you saw the progression of him doing a series of pills. Apparently his wife gave him pills. But yeah, I'd say chemical pills will help it. And you just have to work extra hard on maintaining it. And then one thing I want to say about PCA and pills that before I go into the show, I know we kind of got on a tangent, but I do like that it is good for, you know, higher Fitzpatrick's, basically black people, dark skinned people. It's really safe. And it's like finding a solution for that, because darker skin is more sensitive, and so when you can find a chemical peels that are, you know, safe to use, that are going to give you results and not backfire on you, it's something I like. So I know this was a beginning of announcements, kind of going off on things, but I'm just really excited, and I want to get back to the salon. And it's a freaking spider. Yeah, I just want to get back to waxing people, and then continue with the education, continue with the show to help you guys at home, and then continue to do more skin improvement calls. Like I said, it does take time, but you are going to speed up your process by working with me, or any esthetician really, because you're getting knowledge that we have that's priceless. Thanks for the tips and information, because I have no idea what I do to make it disappear, but it does come and go. Yeah, it sounds like it's hormonal too. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, let's get into the show. Today's show is, we've talked about the blemish control treatment, but I really like it, and it helps a lot of my clients, and it does multiple things if you have bumps, but it also helps with pigment if you get pigment from the bumps. So I really wanted to talk about it again. I also wanted to make the show a little more interactive today. I want to make sure what I'm bringing is valuable, which I know it's valuable, but I also have to run a business. And so one thing I'm working on, hey Star Jazz, welcome to the Big Boxing Show, is making sure I'm giving information, but also people are using my information and taking action. I think there is it's a, you know, a balance of offering all this information and then not charging, because when you do charge, people are more likely to take action. So I want to make sure people are taking action. So I'm figuring out, you know, how to best position the show and those kind of things. So I know it's a little side note, but it's important. It's what's going on. It's truthful. I also was watching a lot of content. That's how I talk now. Watching a lot of stuff this weekend and looking at shows that are relatable and those kind of things. And I want to make sure the show is has information for you to use, but also it's relatable. I'm relatable. And I'm, you know, still running this business and retailing, but also providing information and telling my truths. So that's what it is. That's what I got. Hey Nova, welcome to the Big Boxing Show. So let's get into the intro for those of you who are new, and then we'll get into the product. So Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, a pro waxer and skin therapist and licensed esthetician since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing. Oh, what kind of bug is that? Ah! No, I don't do bugs. Through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I personally have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads. They have the acne and ingrown pads and the fruit enzyme pads. They're currently sold out. They should be in stock this week. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, the tracking information said they were on their way. I will double check today to see if there was any delays because of Corona. But yeah, so they help with, I know a few of you said you had dark spots. They help with dark spots because of the lactic and the exfoliating. Chemical exfoliants are good for dark spots because sometimes using only a physical exfoliant, you can aggravate the skin and cause more trauma, which can cause dark spots. So those are on my website, 3bwaxing.com. And one thing I do want to say that I don't usually say in my intro is that I have other products from SkinScript and PCA because I have people I know that they'll ask me information and stuff like that and then go and purchase other things when I have quality products on 3bwaxing.com. And it's also like people I know, and it's like, support the brand, support what I'm doing here. So that's just how I felt about this weekend. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. Some things that made me qualify: before I opened up 3B Waxing, I was a regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician at a high-end gym in Newport Beach. To stay connected with me, I do go live on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Today is Tuesday, which is all about ingredients, product highlights, and you can join the lab. If you click the link in the bio, you can join the lab to know when I go live. I also will be sending out an email either tonight or tomorrow about 4 hard truths about why your skin isn't improving. Also, I do have the perfect skincare guide. If you are new to taking care of your skin and you need a guide, that's one you can grab. It's free. You will get sent to an offer page with exclusive content that you can grab for $2. So that's available for you as well. Also, if you just want to support what I'm doing. And then on Wednesdays, I go live on or about esthetician education. So I know we had an esthetician in here. Right now we're talking about products and starting your own product line. That's, what the theme is. I think that theme is going to go till 2021 because I'm setting us up for this big course I'm launching. And I'm just building awareness and helping you guys with the steps into that. So on Wednesday, that's what I talk about. You can join the salon tea if you want to know when I go live for that. On Thursdays, I do Q&A. And then Fridays, I do join the wax lounge to know when I talk about waxing. If you have specific questions, then you can ask them on live or you can book a call with me. If it's skincare related, you want me to look at your skin, know the best ways to wax, how to improve your waxing technique, what you should do about your skin, do a skin improvement call. They're $47, and it's a great option. And I do my prices on the low and underprice myself right now. So I'm just helping many people, and personally right now my business is my baby. One day I will have babies, so my price will go up. But then if you are an esthetician and then you want to work with me on starting your own product line, starting your own salon suite, you need help with attracting clients, improving your resume, learning how to write emails to get, esthetician jobs or anything like that. If you want to work at some of the places I've worked with and you need help, a lot of the things I do, you can do a pick my brain call, and those are $197. And for the month of May, I did the special. If you purchased a call for $197, you got your second call for half off. So whatever half off is. So you can still take advantage of that until the end of the month. And even if you don't book the call for May, as long as you pay before June, you're good. Oh my goodness. Whew. This is the only thing about doing this outside, because I'm not a bug person. What's your opinion on sugaring? I only do waxing with hard wax. I think for me, the clients that I serve, they like that I only do hard wax because sugaring drags and is painful. Hey Nicole, welcome back to the Do Waxing Show. So my opinion is that, I prefer hard wax. Is it good that sugaring's natural? Yes. But do I think it's more painful? Yes. Just the technique in general. I do have clients who are estheticians who sugar, who love it, but they'll still get waxed by me. Or they'll do both. I also think that you have to get really good at sugaring to not hurt clients. But I prefer hard wax over sugaring. All right, so that was the intro. I think I went over everything. Let's get into today's product. Blemish spot treatment for skin script. I know a few of you have used skin script. If you have, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. Their products are quality. I carry 3B Waxing, obviously, Skin Script, and then PCA, and those are high quality ingredients. And I had a skin improvement call where I was talking about this, of when you notice or when you start using products that have more active ingredients. You're welcome. When you start using products that have more active ingredients, you'll notice that they'll work faster, they're stronger. You may have to have an adjustment period when working them into your routine because your skin's not used to the strength of them. So that is one thing that is important about those companies that I really like. They're also started in Arizona, which I was born in Arizona. But yeah, having quality ingredients is important. And I am going to go on a side note, and I'm not sorry about it because this is good information. I need everyone, those watching, those catching the replay. By the way, Instagram doesn't do replays anymore. But it's important to know that you need to go into the grocery store if you're getting products from drugstore, which I don't recommend. But if you are going, you need to look at ingredients. So this is why I have this show, is because I want people to know ingredients and improve their skincare and choose better things. Like, this is why I talk about these products. And people I know, they still purchase like low quality products, and I'm like, I don't get it. I sell them. I have information on them. I don't get it. Maybe somebody can help answer this who doesn't know me that well, but some of you estheticians may deal with the same thing. But that's a side note. But I went into the grocery store this week. We were going grocery shopping, and I decided to look in the skincare section and just look at back of ingredients. And there's so much crap and stuff that the regular person doesn't know. And that is why I highlight ingredients, and I'm going to continue to do this for as long as I can to help you guys. But there's a lot of stuff in there, so start looking, start taking a look at what's in there. I do have clients who will book me just to look at what's in their products and see if like it's good or not, if it's helping them. And one thing I tell people also is like, don't feel like you need to throw out everything right away. Like, I'm not a fan of wasting money. If you feel like something isn't working for you, or you learn better, like, oh, I don't want to use parabens anymore, then just make a mental note or write it on a notepad, like, I'm going to start looking for a better product. There is a product now that I think I'm going to recommend. I am going to order it, but PCA has a body lotion that has lactic acid, and I'm thinking it's going to be really good for dark spots with the ingredients that are in it. And everything about PCA products I've liked. So once I read more about the ingredients and stuff like that, I am going to be telling people about it. Hey, bacon lover forever, welcome to the Waxing Show. Because I think, at least as far as what I saw in the grocery store, a lot of these lotions have just stuff you do not need in them. And I do like a body cream from a massage therapist that I get massages from, but it is more of an oil based, and so I'm looking for more of a moisturizer to recommend to clients that also has active ingredients. So like I said, it has lactic as well, and that's very important for a lot of my clientele who deal with dark spots and those kind of things. So blemish spot treatment is what we're talking about today. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Happy to be me. I like that name. If you have pimples, or you get them like during your cycle, or you randomly get them, you're welcome. Hello, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. L, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Shelly. This is a good spot treatment. You do want something in your cabinet. I'll reintroduce myself later. I've talked about so much, so I am going to, for those of you who just joined, I am going to save this live. Instagram no longer lets you save the lives as replays, I think because too many people are on live right now, but I've been doing lives way before then. I am going to save it as IGTV if it gives me the option, because this is some good information I want to give you guys for free. So, spot treatment. You need something in your cabinet for spot treatment. Like if you are doing your makeup and you realize, oh my gosh, I have spots, I need to put something on it. The ingredients I want to talk about today are glycolic and salicylic. You guys, if you've been following me a while, you know I love those two. They're in the acne and ingrown pads. They are exfoliating properties. For salicylic, when I've talked about it, I did that story for you guys where I made a character named Sally who had a boyfriend named Oliver, and he was cheating with problematic Patty, and problematic Patty was causing all this oil in him, and then Sally had to forgive him. And it basically was to illustrate that salicylic acid is attracted to oil, and it'll break down oil. So if you are using this, you'll know, or if you're thinking about using this, on a bump or something, you know what it's doing. So if you have a lot of congestion in a bump or a pimple, this is going to dissolve the oil because of the salicylic acid. The glycolic is going to eat away at the top dead skin cells. So it's going to open up that bump. This is also really good for ingrowns. Even though the pads are what I recommend for ingrowns, doubling up and just doing a spot treatment if you don't want to do the whole pad, this is really good. I'm forgetting the ingredient name, but I've talked about it before on the show, is that there's an ingredient in here that I can't remember what it is. Oh, I know what it is. It's the spin trap that helps with pigment. So this is also helping with pigment. I don't say it's a pigment gel like the PCA pigment gel, but it's very useful. Hey Jesse, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So you said you have products that's out of stock on your website that I can purchase. Yes, so if you go to click the link in the bio and the fourth button, there's a wait list to get the acne ingrown pads. But if you go to 3bwaxing.com, products like Skin Script and PCA, those products I drop ship to my clients, and those pretty much are all in stock. The only one that's out of stock recently was the eye serum, and then I was able to get it out to the client because I had one in stock. But that's the only thing that is out of stock as far as Skin Script, as far as I know. They should be in stock though, because they were supposed to be in stock this week. Hey Bridget, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. So this one is in stock for if you have acne spots. And I think also another side note, there's going to be a lot of side notes today. I think one thing about the show that I do really well is I educate people and give information, but I don't do a lot of call to actions of like, oh, get this product. And it's something I teach estheticians to do in the treatment room, which for some reason I'm better at retailing in the treatment room than I am online. But you know, I do want you guys to, if you're watching this now or catching the replay, to get this information and use it, apply it, purchase products, start working on your routine. You know, take that time to do that. And there's a lot of products out there, and these products you have to get through an esthetician, Skin Script products, but PCA products, you can get it through different areas. I would ask that you would purchase it through me. It supports 3B Waxing. It keeps me going. But yeah, you have options. And then the show as well teaches you about ingredients, so that way, say you aren't in the budget area yet, or you don't feel comfortable yet purchasing all your products to be high ingredient quality products, and you're going to a drugstore, you have the information about ingredients. But the sooner you can start incorporating quality ingredient products into your skin routine, the faster you'll see results, and you'll continue to improve. Some bug. So this is the blemish spot treat. If you're using this, this will last you a long time. It's $17, and I already said it has glycolic and salicylic, so those are your two main ones. This one is, I feel and I know because the ingredients also support this, is that even though it's drying out the acne and pulling out the stuff, it's moisturizing to the skin, so it's not too drying. So I find that I call this like a mild one, if you use this, like if you get a pimple or ingrown on your face and you don't want to use the pads, you just want to like spot treat it because it's a small area, then you can do this for like 3 or 4 days. Do at-home facial with steam, and then you should get the ingrown hair out or pop that pimple. It should come out. Yeah, and you can do this on your bikini line too. So say you're using the pads on your bikini line and then you have ingrown that's bigger. You do a spot treat with it. It's a good thing to have on you. And then if you're really concerned about bumps when you're out, just keep it in your purse. There's nothing wrong with having products in your purse. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Leia. Is that player? Play, Leia. Welcome. So that's the product today. Again, you can, so some call to actions you can do. You can book a call with me to help you with your skin. They're 30-minute calls for $47. If you're new to skincare in general, you can grab the Perfect Skincare Guide. It's a free guide. Another thing you can do is join the lab. And all this, you can click the link in the Instagram bio and join. I email the lab before I go live, and then also send out information about ingredients, products, special offers, because there is an offer if you book a skin improvement call this week. And yeah, I think that's it. Or you can purchase products, quality products. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it. I'm gonna figure out creative ways to say it on my feed at 3bwaxing.com, 3bwaxing.com, 3bwaxing.com. Hey, only lyrics. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So that's what I got for you. Again, I'll keep this up. And yeah, I'll keep this up as a IGTV because Instagram changed it. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. It's beautiful out here. Make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. I'm wearing mine. And you're staying sane, mentally sane. And what else do I have to say? You're just taking care of yourself in general. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow.